introductions.
Yay.
Now, I need a little bit of a low rumble here because we got to get some excitement going. So, first up, we have Aquatics! Please don't sacrifice our staff. They're very important to me.
Hope Staff Pyramid!
I'm gonna need spotters! Hydrate! To be great. Go! Don't stop belaying! Of course! We wouldn't be a complete Boy Scout camp, not cramp. We wouldn't be a complete Boy Scout camp without our crazy 1870s handicraft area. Flintlock staff!
Flintlock Pyramid, go!
Spiders! 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 Go! Go! Grapple him! Nobody go! Go! You know who built these guys?
You.
That's right. Sure would.
The sure would.
Pick things up and put them down. Who we got next? Oh, I'm staying away from these guys. Shooting sports! Yeah!
Alright, to celebrate the beginning of this awesome week, we're going to give a 21-gun salute! Ready! Aim! Fire! Fire! Ready! Aim! Fire! Ready! Aim! Ah, forget it. Shooting sports!
Locked and loaded.
Woo!
Who else we got over there? Oh, my favorite area ever! Nature! Come here!
Happy Staff Day, everybody! To all the staff! Nature!
How neat is that? Who we got left? Oh, they're so artsy-fartsy! Verona!
Oh, yes, going to need. Perhaps another mustache.
Mustache, maybe a little less hair.
Yes, gorgeous.
Verona!
Please don't feed the artists.
Spend your parents' hard-earned money at the trading post!
I told you! We don't serve slushies till after lunch!
Pretty epic! Who else we got down there? Our office Spenders! Office! You want this back? No.
Burn it!
You're not getting this back. Who else we got? Oh, Brad Pitt and George Clooney themselves! Our commissioners, Toad and Chilsey! Hey!
Nice to meet you, son.
Commissioners!
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Way back up there in the trees, our business manager and chaplain extraordinaire, Fiddle! And even further back there in the trees, our health officer, Dr. Cece! Health office, get satisfied! And tonight's special guest appearance, our fire warden, Tigre! Now, we got one last group to introduce, and that group is extra special because they'll be lighting our fires tonight. Our ranger staff, the Urnus family. Come on down, give them a big round of applause. Mr. and Mrs. Urnus, children Urnus, please take it away.
Alrighty, tonight, normally when we start fires, we like to come up with a new and exciting way to start it. Tonight we're going to go a little bit opposite that and go to a really, really old way to start fire. So tonight we're going to start fire with old-fashioned flint and steel. In this case, chert. You can use several different stones and a piece of steel. Now, until about 1855, if you wanted to light a fire, you wanted to light a candle, you wanted to cook something, you had to start a fire with flint and steel. It was really the only way to do it. Matches came out in the mid-1850s, but they were not so good and they were really expensive. So, the way it works is you have a piece of flint or chert, and it is hard and sharp. It's actually harder than the steel. And so when we take a steel striker, we go up against it, that chert actually scrapes off pieces of the steel and causes a spark. Now this piece of steel here is actually one that I made, a striker that I made in the Flintlock Forge back in 90 or 91, when I used to work here before I work here now. The next thing you need is something we call a bird's nest. And a bird's nest can be some old rope like this, or it can just be grass. Grass actually works better and quicker than rope. But you basically just form it into a ball with a hollow spot so it looks like a bird's nest. And then the trick to starting a flint and steel fire quickly and easily is having some charred material. Now we use char cloth, but there's other things you can use. You can use other natural fibers. You can use cotton string, a couple different things. But to make that, we take cotton cloth, we cut it up into squares, make a stack of it, throw that into a metal container. And in that metal container, there's a hole right in the top, just a tiny little pinhole. We throw that in the fire while the fire's burning, obviously. And what'll happen is you'll see some smoke come out of the top, and then it'll look like a little candle flame. Eventually that candle flame will stop, and then your char cloth is done. So you pull it out of the fire, you set it aside, you let it cool off, and what you're left with is a stack of charred cloth. Now, this is the same way they would have made charcoal back in the old days too. One more. Take a piece of that char cloth, and I usually just rip it in half, and I put half of that inside the bird's nest. Normally they got them both going by now. So then I take my piece of flint or chert and I set my char cloth on top, and now the trick is to catch that spark in that char cloth. So we just take our flint or steel, we get a spark in there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little ember in that. That goes in the bird's nest. We close that up, and then you just need to give it enough air to start. You can stand and blow on it, or you can, I like to swing it because I get all lightheaded. But as I do this, you'll see more and more smoke come out of it. And then you have fire.